Hello. Um, what do I want to talk about today? Let's see. We've talked about mindfulness and what you're willing to do to lose weight on a daily basis, which I've already told you that you want to get in the habit of writing things down and measuring out your food using your measuring cups, looking at nutrition labels, and figuring out your serving sizes and all of that, okay? You need to know how many calories you're taking in each day, all right? What I want you to realize is that if you want to lose weight and you want to keep that weight off, you cannot consider that you're going on a diet, okay? And I've touched on this before, and I've said that diets really don't work, okay? And diets don't work because the human brain is set up as such that when you think that you can't have something, you want it like 100 times worse than what you want it if you have it readily available to you, okay? So you cannot consider that you're going on a diet. What you need to realize is that if you want to make this weight loss happen and you want it to stay, but you don't want to gain that weight back, then you have to actually learn to make these changes and trade-offs, okay? And it has to be something that you do for the rest of your life. And you have to be ready for that, all right? I don't want you to put any foods completely off limits, because if you just put it completely off limits, like I said, you're just gonna want it even more, all right? What you need to be able to do is to convince yourself that you don't want it. That you can have it, but you don't want it. That's the difference. You need to train yourself, I guess, more than anything, to be able to just take one bite of something, think about it, think about that taste, and then think about the next few hours, and think about the next few days, and think about the next few weeks, and think about where you want to be in a year, okay? And realize that every little step that you take towards your goal, every step in the right direction, gets you a little bit closer, okay? And if you take a step backwards, hey, it's not that big a deal. As long as tomorrow you take 2 steps forward, hey, you're still a step ahead, okay? But if you keep continuously taking those steps backwards, you're gonna just throw your hands in the air and you're gonna give up, all right? And you're never gonna get where you wanna be. So what you need to realize is it's all a lot of small steps forward, all right? Every good thing that you do, every good choice that you make is a step forward. And so if you slip, you take that one step back, you say you give into a craving and you have something, you hold yourself accountable for it, take responsibility, but do not beat yourself up over it, okay? You cannot pummel yourself into the ground and with self-hatred and then think that you can recover from that. You need to start treating yourself like you treat your best friend instead of treating yourself like a pile of dog poo, okay? Learn to respect yourself, respect your body.